always look great, no matter the device. Get a free consultation. Contact us today at Mainstream Digicom.
Need an efficient web design strategy, search engine optimization, paid search engine marketing, or even social media marketing services. At JavaLogic, we make your website work for you by getting dream customers who are asking for your services. We'll find the best keyword combinations for your business so you can rank higher in the search engines when potential customers are ready to buy. We'll create and optimize your current website so that it is beautiful, easy to navigate. So when your dream customers visit, they'll want to come back again and again.
There are some principles that once you set a vision, there are some principles that immediately begin to interplay with that vision. Number one, it's all an illusion anyway. So the thing that's in front of you right now, you have to see past it and see the thing that actually is. But the other principle is, as soon as you set that vision, the opposite has to happen first in order for that to come. Now, let me explain that a little bit, because the principle is sound. The idea of negative, positive, and that you need that negative charge in order to attract that positive, right? So we set a goal or a vision, whatever it is, but what you have to recognize that's going to happen first is that you're first going to encounter the opposite of that. And it is the opposite of that that then allows you to actually release any fears that are related to the coming positive, right? So the thing that's going to get you from here to there is actually be able to look at yourself, face all the fears when you see the opposite of that. And as you release what you resist, then what comes is naturally that positive space and then the thing that you see. But you are so right that there needs to be that movement and that flow with what is, because unless you're able to flow with it and see it for what it is, you can actually hinder yourself, stall yourself, and actually maintain that space that is supposed to empty out eventually.
Peace. I'm Farah Hamid Freeman, founder and director of the OFC. We're also known as the One Full Circle Melanated Community Resource Hub and Network, founded October 2011. I'm honored for this opportunity to introduce you all to the OFC. But more importantly, I'm excited for what this OFC BNI collaboration will economically do for your business, your family, and our community. The OFC is dedicated to bridging the gap between the French and the English-speaking melanated community, and to empowering the community by providing culturally adapted resources and support. But the power of the OFC is in our network. We serve a community of over 16,000 members. Our members consist of entrepreneurs and business owners, as well as individuals and families. All members are committed to supporting each other in order to create a solid economic foundation for ourselves and our future generations. Within the OFC, we understand that by supporting your business, your company will expand and will eventually create employment opportunities for our youth. Our model is simple. Members come to us for products and services, and we refer them to you. At the end of the day, we may have amazing products and services, but we need access to clients willing to spend money in our businesses in order for us to thrive. This collaboration is doing exactly that and more. Being accepted as a member of an OFC BNI chapter means that you will benefit from the powerful business-to-business networking and coaching from BNI, in addition to the constant flow of clients and support from the OFC. Like BNI says, we are stronger together. But don't take my word for it. Get involved and experience the benefits for yourself. If this opportunity is right for you, let me be the first to welcome you to the OFC community and to the BNI family. To get started with the OFC, simply sign up at ofccommunity.com. Our member success representatives are ready to be at your service. In the meantime, please remember to think of us first for all your community and business needs. Thank you again for your time and enjoy the rest of the presentation.
All right, blessed, melanated rising, my people. Okay, you guys are hearing me this time? Yeah, everybody's hearing me. Okay, awesome. Very glad to be here this evening. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad to have you guys. This is another OFC community and business team meeting, as you guys just heard. So what to expect? So first off, giving everybody some context. For those who were able to participate with us, our sessions are every week. At the beginning of every session, we listen to an audiobook. The purpose of the audiobook we listen to is to uplift, to educate, and to empower everybody within the community. We are currently listening to Atomic Habits, and the whole point of that is to be able to listen and be able to get nuggets out of it to be able to better ourselves, but also their conversation pieces. So when we are having our sessions, if there are nuggets from it that we want to be able to share and that has been a blessing to us, we encourage that everybody just share. The whole opportunity came to being, the whole OFC community business team meeting came to being because of our collaboration with BNI. So like I explained in the video, BNI is one of the largest business networking companies on the planet, and we're really proud to have a partnership with them. But that is not what the OFC is. The OFC, we are a community resource first. So we are here to support the needs of our community, which means that our meetings are a little bit different. So if you are an entrepreneur and you're not necessarily BNI ready just yet, you're still in the development stage, you have ideas that you're trying to get off the ground, the OFC is here to give you that support. But in addition to that, you could be an individual within the community, a student, somebody who is just coming up, a professional in your job, and you want to join the community business team meeting to share, to listen, to participate, to ask questions. You are more than welcome to be to do that as well. Our sessions last for about an hour. Once we get started, first off, we'll introduce, let me see, do we have any featured guests? So no, not featured guests, sorry. I mean affiliates. Affiliates are members of the OFC who are partners of the OFC. So all those little clips that you guys saw at the beginning, those are some of the partners that we have within the OFC who are dedicated to serving your needs. After that, we do a quick little roundtable, little networking session where we encourage everybody to take a moment just to introduce yourself, who you are, what you're doing, what part of the world that you are in, because we are a global network. So we are here to help members from everywhere across Canada. And one of the cool things with that is that not just do we want to know what you're doing, we want to know what your challenges are as a member of the community. And we are here to work together to build together. So if we can help, if it's a matter of sharing contacts, resources, tips, or tricks, we encourage everybody to do so. And that is how we get down within the community. And again, the whole goal is to empower and support each other. And same, like I said, if you're an individual, feel no way, you could come in, you could listen to what people have to share, you could ask for things that you're looking for in the community, and yeah, that's basically how that gets down. Also, when we're doing our little round table, each person has about 90 seconds to introduce themselves, 90 seconds to 2 minutes. We're a smaller group, so I'm not going to be so, I won't be a stickler with the time today. But it is just to give everybody an opportunity to be able to present. Our sessions are recorded so that we can load them up onto YouTube after the fact. So anybody who wasn't able to participate can do so. Can follow up after the fact. When we are doing our roundtable, we do encourage that you say your contact information out loud so that those who are not participating will be able to follow up with you. But we also strongly recommend that you put it in the chat. We are here to network. We're here to connect with each other. So please connect, get to know each other. We're here to build community and to bridge that gap. So we're glad to be able to do so. So again, everybody's welcome. I feel there's one more thing I'm forgetting. All right, we spoke about that. Oh, how can I forget? After we do our round table, we have our featured guests. I was like, there's something really important that I forget. So our featured guest is the main attraction, who is here to share awesome things about herself, her company, and to answer questions that we may have, and to also let us know about an event that she has going on. In this particular case, she has an event. Sometimes the featured guests are here to talk about a different product, a different service, but we give them this opportunity to be able to deep dive and for the community to be able to connect with them. So please, I definitely encourage you guys. And I'm really excited because Mireille Nana, our featured guest, is a lawyer, so a business lawyer. So for those who have questions, you are in the right place because you will be able to benefit from having Mireille with us today. So anything that you want to know, you want to understand, please feel free to ask. You have questions, she has answers, and if she doesn't on hand, she will definitely be able to follow up. But it's very unlikely she doesn't have the answer. I'm pretty sure she does. And the other thing, last but very far from least, nos rencontres sont complètement bilingues. Fait que gênez-vous pas, s'il vous plaît, exprimez-vous dans la langue de votre choix. S'il faut, on va le traduire. So guys, please understand our meetings are completely bilingual. So please express yourself in the language of your choice. And if necessary, we will translate just to make sure everybody's comfortable and everything is understood. All right. I think that was it for now. Let's dive in. So as I see the guests on my screen, I will call them out. Sister Andrea Cox, Grand Rising, my sister.
Hey, how's everyone doing? Happy Tuesday. I'm sorry, my camera is playing up on me with this laptop, so you're just gonna hear my voice.
No problem.
Thank you. My name is Andrea Cox, and I'm an author and an end-of-life pre-planning coach. So I'm dedicated to empowering you and your families in navigating the important aspects of end-of-life pre-planning before there is a crisis. Keyword before. As we know in our community, we are more reactive, right? So I provide guidance, and oh my goodness, my screen just moved. I provide guidance, support, and practical strategies to ensure a meaningful and well-prepared transition. So yes, we do tackle the taboo topic of death that no one wants to talk about until it's too late. But when we do today, it will take away that chaos, that immense stress, possible family breakdown, financial hardship when a loved one passes away, leaving peace of mind and a positive legacy. So for more information, you can check out my website at preplanfirst.com. My name is Andrea. I am on Facebook. I am on LinkedIn, and on Instagram, I am Pre-Plan with Andrea Cox. That's me. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for what you're doing, and thank you for being here. And I want to recommend that everybody check out the book that she has on Amazon. If you don't already have a copy, I strongly recommend it. It is a step-by-step process. It's a great blueprint. Again, anybody who's going through it. And matter of fact, I hate to say it, but these days there's been so many unexpected things happening in the community. Please don't wait until it's too late, or don't be reactive. But what's my mother used to say? Prevention is better than cure. So just plan ahead. You know what I mean? Just plan ahead so that you're ready. And again, Andrew, we thank you for what you're doing in the community. Next, Brother Kevin George, I am so glad to have you here with us this evening. Can you take a moment to introduce yourself to the community?
Yes, hi. My name is Kevin George. I'm a community organizer, and I'm really here just to listen and learn. Actually, I have I've had some ideas floating around in my head, and I think I'm at that point where I actually want to actualize them. So
you are in the right place. You are in the right place, my brother. Thank you for being present, and we appreciate you, and we appreciate what you do in the community. So thank you very much.
Yes, appreciate you too, my brother.
Cool. Sister Shoshana Williams.
Hi. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right, good evening, everyone. I am Shoshana Williams. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Orchid Blacking Company Incorporated. I apologize if there's some noise in the background.
We're not hearing it. It's okay.
Okay, good. We are a specialized company that offers strategic services to small businesses and startups. Our services include operations, general business and business consulting, and mentorship, development, marketing, and customized services to suit each specific business's needs.
Oh, awesome. Thank contact
Sorry.
info.
Yeah, you can get me at, you can email me at tashana@orchidblackco.com, or you can get me at 416-890-3469. It is an Ontario number, but I am in Alberta. So I'll just share that with you.
Yes, please do. And I'm glad we're going through this. And one thing I want to share with you guys. So as you guys know, we have this partnership with BNI, and BNI has this thing where they do trainings and different things like that. So I take part in the trainings because with the partnership, this is just one of the things that I have to go through. I want to share a tip with you guys that I recently came to find out. So, and especially here, because you guys know we do this on a weekly basis. So when we have an opportunity to do our elevator pitch, feel free to take one of the services that you offer and kind of deep dive with that one service. Because what ends up happening is that when we list off a bunch of services we offer, it's not always easy for a person to really grasp and see how they could actually benefit from the service, or how somebody else could benefit of the service, so that they could properly refer you. Cool. So that's just one of the little nuggets. As I got them, I'm going to share them because this is what we're here for. And feel free, guys. We're here to practice. We're here to, practice our elevator pitches. So feel no way, never be shy. Don't feel any kind of way. We're here to support each other. But now if you're a BNI, it's a different story. Okay, guys, just so you know, BNI is technically our top tier level of businesses within the OFC. So once you get there, no, it's not practice anymore. Okay. they expect you to hit it hard. So already, my brother Chris, how you doing, King? Thank you for being here. Oh, did you send me a message? Chris, are you with us? Or maybe you're just
yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm on my phone, so for the taking so long to get on. But yeah, thanks for having me on. Just glad to be here. Really just want to observe and take in everything and hear what everyone has to say.
No, well, brother, thank you for being present here with us. And again, I like to say, I always like to raise the roof when these are the opportunities happening, because we have one of our brothers here from Ontario, two of our sisters here from Alberta, and two other people. Our brother and our sister are in Quebec, and I'm in Trinidad. So we are all over the place right now, guys. We are an international group on one call, building together and bridging together. So this is just what we're here for. So I'm really glad to be able to create this opportunity. And brother Chris, you didn't say it, but I do got to give you a shout out for the work that you do with the UNIA and for developing the network in Ontario. So thank you for that. And thank you for what you're doing within the community.
Yes, raise first. Give thanks, Ashe.
Love. So now I'll just introduce myself very quick and to let you guys know about some of the quick developments within the OFC before I cede the floor to our sister Mireille. So the OFC is a community resource. We are at the service of the community, like we had mentioned at the beginning. We like to make sure the people understand that yes, we have a very large business network, but we are here for individuals first. And right now, one of our main focuses is trauma healing. We are glad to be in partnership, and I have all kind of questions for our sister Mireille tonight about about collaborations and partnerships. But so we are in partnership with a psychotherapist, Dr. Jones. So we played a little bit of a little clip from Dr. Jones. I'm really excited because right now what we're developing is a program where we'll be able to offer mental health support in-house. So that is huge, because getting access to mental health support is not always easy, especially from somebody that understands our cultural background. So I'm really excited about that. And another cool thing about the program is that Dr. Joan is also going to be training other healers. So everybody will have an opportunity to go through the healing journey, is what the name of the program is. And again, to understand what traumas are and how to heal from traumas. But in addition to that, if the calling of being a healer or being a helper within the community is something that resonates with you, she also offers a certification where you can now become a certified National Healing Journey trainer, and you'll be able to help other people who are going through mental, physical, spiritual challenges. And one thing that I have to highlight is that within the OFC, we do have a strong focus on the mental health aspect, but healing from trauma does impact us as a whole, as a community. It impacts our entire ecosystem. It impacts how we operate in business. It impacts how we communicate. It impacts our education. So it is something that we are working towards establishing a global support, a well-rounded support, and not just in the mental health aspect, but making sure that we're covering each and every aspect for the community. So that's a really exciting piece of news that I'm really happy to be able to share with you guys. And for our brothers and sisters in Montreal, Quebec, if you can mark your calendars, on July 8th, the OFC, we're having a fundraiser. It's a daytime pool party for children. So, well, not just for children, it's for families, but we're catering to the youths them. So we want you guys to come on out on the 8th. It's a fundraiser. We've rented out the CDL Sports Club in Ville Saint Laurent. I do not have the ticket details, but I'll make sure to have it before the end of the meeting so I can tell you guys. But if you go on Eventbrite, if I'm not mistaken, go on Eventbrite, just search pool party, OFC pool party. You'll be able to find it. And it's a fundraiser for the OFC Holistic Healing Retreat and Campground. So excited about that. So that's my only two little quick updates for you guys for today. And anybody who's listening to this video and just likes the energy, wants to be a part of this OFC community, please do not hesitate to reach out, 514-651-4545. You could contact us by email, at email is ofcwecare@gmail.com. That's ofcwecare@gmail.com. And that phone number, you could reach us on WhatsApp or just straight call. Don't text. The text will not go true. All right, guys. So with no further ado, I'm excited to cede the floor to our sister Mireille Lavie Nana from MLT Attorney, or avocat en français.
Hello, bonsoir, hello.
Hello, bonsoir, sister.
Hello. Do I have someone who speak French tonight? No? Everybody here don't just speak in English then?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, great. So I was speaking English.
Awesome.
Speaking English. Okay,
Cool.
great.
Mhm.
So my name is Mireille Lavie Nana, Nana, like Nana Mouskouri. I'm sure you have heard the music of Nana Mouskouri, so it's really easy when you think about her to remember my name. I'm a business lawyer, and I'm the founder of MLT Attorney, young, dynamic law firm specialized in business law, franchise, aeronautic litigation, commercial and real estate litigation. So we offer our services to entrepreneurs and also the nonprofit organization. And that way, I met Pharaoh, and there I'm here.
The rest is history.
Yes, the rest is history. So
and I'm proud to say she is also one of our board members. So thank you, Mireille, for your support and your dedication to community. So I appreciate having you on our board. Merci.
It's really a pleasure for me to do that. I've been on board member for a long time now. So if I can bring my experience to the board of the OFC, that would be really a game changer for me too. So I'm really glad to be a member of the team. I will share with you is a presentation, so you will know more about me tonight. I don't like to speak about me, so I'm a little shy when I have to speak about me, but that's the way you will learn more about me, my business, and also the movement behind all the things I do and what I'm passionate about. So is it able am I able to share something?
Of course, yeah, you can share screen.
Okay.
And you guys just know this is an interactive session. Like when she's done. So if you have questions that she's going through, please make a note so that as Sister Nana has finished her presentation, you could ask questions that might have popped into your mind. But please do not be shy.
Okay, you can ask me about anything, but don't ask about my age. You know, I'm a woman, so.
I already said I think she's like 31, 32 around this. All right, so good.
Okay. MLT, when you look at my name, sometimes people think that it's me. MLT is me, but not, it's not about me. MLT is Movement Liberty for Freedom and Transition, because our main goal is to do business differently as a lawyer. So that's why I also chose to be a lawyer, a business lawyer, with all the history and all the background I received from my father, who was an entrepreneur. Maybe one day I will have chance to talk about that again. I talked about that with Faharo yesterday. And so I grew up in France, and I have my master's degree in business law in France, and also insolvency and bankruptcy. So that being said, I decided when I start as a sole entrepreneur to combine all my study, my experience, my knowledge into different company or different entity. So I have a nonprofit organization and the business law firm. So the nonprofit organization offer training session and advice to entrepreneurs who face financial difficulty, because we really want to help them to avoid bankruptcy, insolvency. And also we offer advice to the board member of the nonprofit organization. And in our community, the first 5 years for every company are crucial, because we don't even know that there are some grant we can have. We don't know where we can obtain like information in order to administrate at the best way our company. So this is really why I said I want to make something different. I really want to put all my knowledge to the benefit of others. So, and starting by our community. And the nonprofit organization also offer how can I say that, boost? How do you say boost in English?
Grant.
Grant, is it grant? Grant is not a subvention.
Isn't subvention loan? Wait, what's
Also grant.
Because there's loans and grants.
It's not loan, so we will say grant. Yes. To student, yes, we offer grant to student also through the legal the business legal clinic. So
or is it bursary? Sorry, I think it's a bursary.
Bursary, maybe. I think that maybe this is the better word for that. Does someone think it's bursary or grant?
Could be scholarships also.
Oh, scholarship. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Great.
Yes. Thanks, Kevin.
Yes,
That's exactly
yes.
what it is.
Scholarship. So yes, we have one. And this year will be the first year we will offer that to a student, someone who really want to learn to study law at the university. So we really want to help people improve their knowledge, you know. And in our community, within our community, I saw many young girl or boy who don't see themselves through that profession. So I really want to encourage them. We need to be more Black young women and boy as a lawyer within our community. So that's why I really wanted to have that scholarship. And this year will be the first year for the nonprofit organization to offer that.
Congratulations on that. That is big.
Thank you.
And thank you. And when are you going to be doing it? Just so we could plan ahead and help to promote.
September is the you know, the ceremony.
Perfect.
Yes.
Thank you.
But we will start with the application on July, at the end of July, but I will send you all the information so you will help us to reach more people
Oh,
and
most
to
definitely.
inform more people about that. So that is really what I wanted to do, because as a lawyer, I always think about the way we can change the world we live in. So for every $100 we receive as a lawyer, I make sure that we invest 10% of that money in the legal clinic. So if I can make some change,
That's amazing.
I will just do that. And we also have at the legal clinic, it's not a scholarship that time, maybe it can be a grant for young entrepreneur. It's really for people who want to start a business, and with a business plan, you know more about what you want to do. But in a law, legal practice can be lawyer or a notary. So we really want to encourage people also to have their own practice, their own business, because it's not really easy for us to find our place in some company or in another company. So if we can do that for them, we will. And at the beginning, when I started with the company in 2017, that wasn't easy for me to start that, but I have the support of my family, and that really changed, everything. And I do everything from the crash without loan, because I had my family behind me. So if today I can be the family for someone who doesn't have enough money to do that, that would be, a way for me to make also difference. So, and to encourage that person to go through the process and just to try. Because if you don't give it a try, you won't know. You will not know if it was for you, or if you just lose your time. And in any way, you will learn something. So even when you think that you're losing your time, you are learning something great. So this is why we are also doing that. And for entrepreneur, we are still managing that. We really want to give the grant to an entrepreneur at the end of this year. That will be also the first grant that will be given to an entrepreneur. So this is what we do for with the legal clinic. And as I'm more about entrepreneurship. I'm more about helping company to grow. And I see that also with our law firm that really grow very fast. And so we have a network, a community network within our law firm called OHA. OHA is bringing people together and helping them to build, partnership, because it's not really easy. People think that it's easy to have a good partner, but that's not really something simple. And even when you think that this is the first person with who I can work with, you have to make sure that you draft a good document. So within our community, the ORA community of MLT, we offer them also the template, of contract that they can use if they want to go into a partnership. And that also help our client to develop, some kind of relationship, and to discover that you can find someone who will bring you what you need without facing any difficulty. I do not say that putting them together will help them to avoid any kind of dispute, but we try to minimize it by giving them a place and a platform where they can discuss their issue as entrepreneur and try together to find good resources and good answers. So This is why I said that the aim of MLT is movement, because we're all about movement. We're all about doing things differently. So this is what make me doing what I do as a lawyer. So I came in Montreal in 2012 from France, and that wasn't like an easy way for me to come here without my family, my sister, my brother, my mother. And but I learned to develop a strong relationship, and I think that we really need that as a community. And the platform as the OFC or as those the OFC offer us is a place for us to develop really a good relationship, because it's not really easy every time. It's not easy for us as entrepreneurs to find people who face the same issue, and we can maybe give us the best way to overcome our difficulties. So that really helped me also as an individual, as a woman, as a Black woman, as the founder of a company, as a lawyer. That helped me a lot to be surrounded by people who understand my difficulty and who can help me and bring out of me the best of myself. So this is what I've been doing since then, since I'm here. And I have 14 years of experience in law. So I work in business law in France and accountant company too. So I really like to think about the way to mitigate our taxes. I'm all about how do we do to to reduce the amount of tax we have to pay in this country, but legally. So this is all the experience I put together to give the best I can to our client and to our community too. So we have all about representation. You can see in this in the document, we have goals. We have excuse me. So here, our goals as a company is to have at least 7 offices around the world, North America, Europe, Africa, because I also have like a diploma, a master degree from Cameroon. My father was really about that. You can study wherever you want, but I really want you to go back in your country and to have a master degree. So I did that to honor my father, so he can keep me, he can leave me alone after that. And that's, I think, he left me alone after me doing that. So since I know a little bit about the law in Cameroon, but it's just a part of Africa, France, Europe, and North America. I'm really about to have an office all around those places, and with the same structure. So to have a nonprofit organization, a law firm, and a networking group. And we start with Montreal with an opportunity to have during this year a law firm opening in Ottawa. So this is the next place for us. And I'm really excited, but also it's a big stress because it's different to the law in Ontario. Is different of what we do here. Kind of differences between common law and the civil law in Quebec. But all the challenge make us do what we do. So I'm just going for that. And as I told you, we have the Aura, the business network. So with the Aura, we offer master classes recognized as a continuing education courses with some professional order, if I can say that way, and to facilitate the development of partnership between the client, our client, but we do not reduce the Aura to our clients, because we really want to extend that to other entrepreneurs who really want to study, want to educate themselves and to develop and improve their business. And the something I think about a lot is, if I were gone, if I'm not here today, what will I want to be remembered for? So I want to be remembered for the impact within my community. This is really what I want to be remembered for. So I try my best to do that. It's not easy every time as an entrepreneur, because we face also our challenges. So, but we try our best to make things happen and to offer the best services we can to our client, to our customer. So my achievement, I will maybe, it is very hard, so I choose like some of my achievement for the last 10 years, having a law firm, a legal clinic, a business network in Montreal between 2020, 2021. Even if I start as a sole entrepreneur in 2017, the law firm was incorporated as an Inc. In 2020. So that was really, that wasn't easy. That wasn't, I can't say that was easy. That wasn't easy, but it took patience. It took me to be passionate about what I was doing and to love people I work with, and to really like working and found also solution to those who face issue, you know.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes, go.
When you say it was difficult, was it creating the incorporation that was difficult?
No, not creating the incorporation, but you know, all about managing everything.
Okay.
Because when you start, at first, you are the secretary, you develop the client, you develop the relation, you develop yourself, because you know nothing about anything, you know, nothing. So you try many things. You're a lawyer. You're first a lawyer, but then you need to become an entrepreneur, and you didn't learn that at school. So you really have to go where people don't expect you to be, because you really want to obtain the training that will help you overcome your fears also. So I'm always about how to overcome this situation. I'm all about that. So even in the way I develop the law firm, I have to overcome my fears. And also sometimes we have our own limitation. So you have to break your boundaries also, because you really want to develop, you want to grow, you want to do things differently. So your boundaries, you need to put it away in order for you to grow and to,
So it's like go past your comfort zone, basically.
Yes, you have to go past your comfort zone. I knew that I would like to have my own law firm. I knew that at really young age. I knew that I will work for people, but not all my life, because my parents were entrepreneurs, even if they were also employee
Mm.
at some point, but they really had like many enterprise. But you know, when you look at that away, you don't understand the issue that come with that, the responsibility that come with that. So big up to every entrepreneur around the table. It's not
Mhm.
easy,
Mhm.
and you have to be positive about what you want to do and the way you want to do that. And you also have to define your value, what make you doing what you're doing, you know. So and that is all the things that help you to just go through the difficulty and just say, okay, maybe today is difficult, but tomorrow will be different, and tomorrow will be really different if you try. So that's the way I decided to take things, and I really go even today. It's one day at a time. I don't want to look at my schedule for the week, for the month, because I won't be able to go through that today. So today is for today. Tomorrow will wait until tomorrow. So I start with today, and tomorrow we will see. So that is the way I decided, just to take things one thing at a time, and one thing after another.
Can we ask questions as you're going on? Because you said something
Yeah,
that, well, unless, well, how many more slides do you have, or do you like, are you
I
almost
think
done?
like two.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll wait till you finish, because I have a question about a youth program I'm working with, and I have a couple of questions for you. Okay. Go. Actually, I'll let you finish, and then I'll ask. And if you guys, if anybody else is gonna have some questions, please, yeah, just let me know, and so I can make sure you get the space. All right. Go ahead, sisters. Okay.
So I also do many, I'm involved in non-profit organization for other organization. So just to help them, you know, going through the regulation and the bylaws, if they draft it right. So I'm always help making things like legal when I'm in when I'm a board member or board of director of nonprofit organization. And with that come also the kind of a file I can handle today. So as it's really a lot, but it helps me grow as a woman, as a lawyer, and also just as a human being. And with all that stress that can come with entrepreneurship, I I need to have my interest, you know. So I like to read, and I read anything. I read about anything, finance, leadership, Bible also, you know, to meditate, because you really want to connect with the Lord. For me, and traveling just to evacuate and to go sometime far away of Montreal, because when we come, when I'm in Montreal, there's no time for me to rest. So going in another country, or in another city, give me the break I really need, and give me also the time to connect and to be more efficient when I come back to work in my farm. And I also I like golf, piano, and you know, also developing new competence. So I really encourage people to not be afraid to discover something new. At the beginning, it seems like you don't know why you are here, but when you do something twice, 3 times, 4 times, you kind of you discover the real reason, and everything you can learn will bring you to another level at a time you didn't even expect that skill will help you doing what you have to do. So, and what are also helped me doing what I do is all people I'm surrounded with or by my family, my friend, my community, my. So this is me, Mireille Lavie Nana, a lawyer, simple as you can see, who try to do the best to improve and to help the community and the society in general. So that's all I have to say.
Thank you, sister. That was an amazing presentation. Thank you, Mireille. Claps, a round of applause here. Merci. Oh, and this is great. Again, thank you for sharing about yourself so we could all get a better idea of your background and who you are and your interest and what motivated you to be able to, to do what you're doing. So very, very, very well done.
Thank you.
So, I had a question, and if anybody else, if anything comes to your mind, you have any questions, we have about 10 minutes before we wrap up. So please do not hesitate, just put up your hand and you can ask the questions. So in my case, so the OFC, we are working with WestCan. WestCan has a youth group where they have some young boys and girls between the ages of like 12 to, let's say, about 17, I think is the oldest one. Now, what we would like to do a kind of workshop or to help them, because what we're realizing is that they're technically entrepreneurs, like these young men and young women, or little boys and girls, whatever, between 12 and 17, or somewhere in between there. But so they're performers. They dance, they drum, they're performers, and we want to do a workshop with them to educate them on like contracts, what to be prepared for. Now, I don't know if this falls under business law, like if it's something you could help with, or if we have to try to find an entertainment lawyer. I just don't think they're at the entertainment lawyer stage yet. I think just some basic business understanding could really empower them, because again, just as youth coming up, no one did that for us. Like no one did it for me, to be able to show me from young how to leverage my skill, my talent, and they are very, very talented young boys and girls, and we want to empower them so that they can, like on their own, if they want, like they instead of going to work for McDonald's, they could offer their services, whether it be drum, whether it be dance. And it's it's cultural, but it's something that we'd like to do. So is that type of workshop something that we could come to see you about? And if I had or if you could give me one piece of information to share with them, what would it be?
But definitely, the legal clinic can help with that.
Perfect.
We can have a session with the you say the young between 12 and 17.
Yeah.
Yes, we can have a session with them.
Okay.
And I can come as like a business lawyer, but with a lawyer who do a contract for artists, so
amazing.
We'll be able
okay.
to, yeah, I can
Good.
do that. I can do that. We can talk
Thank
about
you.
that and see the best time for everybody.
Amazing. Thank you. Okay, so I will
You're
follow up.
welcome.
All right. Did anybody else have any questions? Okay, yeah, go ahead, Brother
Yeah.
George.
I want to applaud Sister Mireille Nana on her presentation. It was very impactful, and
Thank you.
I found it to be actually motivational as well. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Very much appreciated.
Thank you.
What was the biggest challenge that you faced so far in setting up your nonprofit and your business?
Oh, for my business was to hire people and to trust people. That wasn't like the easy part, really, because and especially when you work alone and you have a work ethic, and sometimes you're looking for someone that will do better. This is me. I look up for someone that can be even better than me. I'm not afraid by that. People sometimes want someone, okay, less than, no, I don't want someone less than me. I want you to do better than me so we can go, you can bring me where maybe I couldn't go if I was alone, you see? So I look at that and also the value. And nowadays it's difficult to find people with strong value. So that is the first thing I look when I want to hire someone, and it wasn't really difficult. that wasn't really difficult, and even to trust someone. And I had to tell to myself, someone has to trust you when you start. Someone has to give you the chance to be at this place and to learn, you know? So that really helped me also, because it can be difficult the way also you face or you interact or you consider the relation between the member of your corporation. So I really need like to let it go and say, okay, this has been my baby for a certain time. No, I really have to let it go and to bring people inside and to share my passion and to see if we can just go the same way. And for the nonprofit organization, that was to find volunteer, and we work without any grants. So the law firm finance everything that the nonprofit organization organize. So that was really, this is a challenge for me, but now I'm changing that now, because I work with someone who just look for the grant, and because I didn't have time for that. And that was the main reason also. I don't have time to look for the grant. I don't know the way to start. I don't know about this, you know, the price, there's too much document to give to obtain a grant. So you really need to have someone who understand where to start and which kind of document you need to provide. So I just take someone now, but at the beginning I was the law firm finance like everything, and to combine those two services, because we have the legal clinic offer service to entrepreneur with difficulty. Normally in a law firm, we will offer that kind of service. So I really need like to separate the services and to make sure that I won't bring someone from the legal clinic to the law firm. I really want to give my free time here. And when comes time to work as a lawyer in my law firm, things change, you know, because you don't have to work for nothing, because you take here to give to the legal clinic. So that was also, you know, a big decision, because at the beginning, when I started with the law firm, I offer like the insolvency and bankruptcy as a service. So now I do not offer that within the law firm, because I really do that with the legal team. So that was also challenging. And you have all the other things, you know, as a woman, you're Black. That's not easy. You have to face a challenge with a judge, the other lawyer, that kind of thing. So, but that just make you build yourself differently, because the only thing we have something in common is law. So if we have the same law, I don't know why I won't be able to do what you think that you're able to do. And I'm sure that I can do better than what you think I will do. And I go where people did not expect me to be. I do aeronautic. We are, I think, 26,000 a lawyer in Quebec. Less than 20 are specialized in aeronautic. So when you look within the community, I think I'm alone in this field of practice. So I want to be there, because I know that you don't expect me. People don't expect me to be there. So I want to be there. Even as a business lawyer, people expect me to say, when I when I introduce myself, people expect me to say, I'm an immigration lawyer, family lawyer, or criminal lawyer. But it's valuable, all that field, but that wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to do business lawyer, because I really want to help entrepreneur and to work with the business owner. So
Well said. Well said. Thank you. And now I'm looking at the time. So now, and
Yes,
like this
is
was
up.
this was a power pack session. There, so now one and I had one more question, but I'm gonna hold it. So now I want to first, can you give out your contact info, please? I know we're seeing comments. Wish you were in Alberta. Well, you see the part of the plan there is for her to expand out to Vancouver. So you know, if we talk nice, maybe she'll stay in Alberta and instead of going as far as BC. But can you again just share? So there's two quick things I want to share. One, your contact information for those who might have questions, and also in everything we spoke about, you have a legal clinic. Two things I want to actually plug for you. So every Thursday, and this is something that I came to find out when we had the interview with you. Every Thursday, from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m.
Yes,
and from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m.
yes,
you can call the clinic and ask any legal question. Free support, free service. And
yes.
that is a huge thing, guys. So again, please make note, every Thursday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. This is Eastern time. And from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., you could call the legal clinic and you could ask anything over the phone. There's a representative there available to help you. And we'll share the phone number in a moment. And on Friday, there is a workshop online that's happening. Another workshop, a free workshop, and the topic is partnerships. And that is something, you know, that again, for a lot of us, I know I put it in my calendar because I do have some questions in terms of partnerships, in terms of what's the difference being in corporate, like, do you have to be in a corporation to be partners? And anyways, I have a bunch of questions. We won't go into them now, but I will be calling and asking. So
Yeah.
actually, thank you, sister. And I'll share the number out for you. And everybody, it is in the chat. So please make it a point to get it. But for those who don't have access, 514-906-8 Hold on, I lost.
8814.
Thank you. 8814. So now it's 10:30. I am a stickler for the time. So I do want to thank you for sharing the event, right? Guys, please make a point to make note of it. I hope the session was impactful, and I strongly encourage and recommend everybody, if there's anything else that you want to understand about law, understand about Mireille or her law firm or her organization, that you please reach out to her. Again, guys, this is why we come together as community. It is to create these opportunities, these bridges, and these relationships. It's not always about who you know, it's about also who knows you. So now we are in a space where we all know each other. So I would like for you guys to leverage that, take advantage of that, and build and grow together. So with that, I will close us up. I am grateful, as usual, to life. I'm grateful to God, our creator, and I'm grateful to our ancestors for creating another opportunity for us to be able to get together and to build together. And as just life just continue to bless each and every one of us, help our businesses to be able to continue to grow so they continue to sustain ourselves, our families, as well as our communities. Hotep, amen, and ashe, everybody. Thank you guys again for being
Thank
present. I
you.
appreciate you guys. Looking forward to seeing you guys next week. Invite somebody out and we will be in touch.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much for having me.
Thank you.
My
Thank you.
pleasure. Thank you guys. Thanks for being present, and we'll be in touch soon.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right, stop this.
Thank you.
Thank you.